Hey everyone, this is Dave from Ninja Outreach, and we're going to be discussing how we recently got hundreds of social shares for our, last published posts on our blogs. We published two posts recently. One was called The Big List of Content Marketing Tools 200 plus, and that received over 400 social shares. And the other was 126 traffic generation case studies, and that received over 300 shares. And it wasn't just social shares, it was also thousands of traffic visitors, and it resulted in our best 2 weeks of signups. Now, what's important to note is that we publish posts all the time on our blog. We've been publishing posts pretty much once a week for a year, and we've never had this type of traction before. We usually get maybe a couple dozen shares from a post and a little bit of traffic, but not altogether that much. But these posts really stood out for us, and I want to discuss why that is and then talk about how you can do the same. What it really comes down to with these posts is that we went the extra effort to just include a lot of influencers in these posts. So for example, 126 must-read traffic generation case studies actually highlights posts from probably over 100 different websites, bloggers. Similarly, for this post on 200 plus content marketing tools, we've included 200 plus content marketing tools and businesses. And what this does is it gives us really a reason to reach out to them and say, hey, look, we just included you in this post. Would you be interested in sharing it? And having done this numerous times before, not just on this blog but on others, I can say that if people ever really kind of go the extra mile to share a post, it's when they've been linked to and when they've been cited. People, that's sort of a reason for somebody to hit the tweet button and things like that. So when you produce these long list posts, it just gives you hundreds of opportunities to kind of reach out and basically connect with the people that have been linked to and get them to share it. And it's really not altogether that hard. So in this post where we've got 200 plus businesses featured, all I would do is probably take this post. I'd go over to a URL extractor, and what that does is it extracts the outbound URL links from a page, and you can Google that URL extractor. There's plenty of free tools that you can do this, and it's going to take all the 200 outbound links and kind of basically put them into a CSV for me, which I then put into this document called Content Marketing Tools. And you can see column A is all these different all the different tools that we featured in this post. Now what I did is I took column A and I imported it into Ninja Outreach into a list specifically for outreach for this post, and this allows me to get the contact URL and the email for all these different websites. And you can see in column B and C I have these contact URLs and emails here. Now finally all I need to do is write a standard template that says something like, hey, we just included you in this post called The Big List of 200 plus content marketing tools. We'd love if you came over and check it out, maybe even share it with your audience, and thanks for having an awesome content marketing tool. And we'd go around and send that to everybody, and naturally a lot of them came over and tweeted it. And as part of that outreach and kind of making that outreach even a bit quicker, you'll notice that quite a lot of these tools, for example, have contact URLs because they're businesses and things like that. So we were able to leverage our own Chrome extension to do so. So for example, here we are on Brainshark, and I can head over to, I just open up the Chrome extension here, head over to Contact, and I'm just going to select from this drop-down menu the template that we want to use, and then what I can do is select Fill in Contact Form, and you can see it's going to fill in a lot of the fields already that are just kind of standard here, like my name, email, company, phone number, and then here's the actual message body itself. And the way that works from Ninja Outreach side is I'm in the desktop application right now in the Manage Templates, and when I created a template called Content Marketing Tools, I selected that I wanted it to be for contact forms, and I just filled in these custom fields here. So now whenever I'm on a contact form, if it finds these fields, it fills them in, and then here is the actual body as well, and I can add in custom fields and things like that. So that's just a quick way to really scale the outreach through contact forms and really generate a post that can get hundreds of social shares for you as well. Thank you.